know about this deal. It's, I'll tell you what, I don't know of a lot of things in this old world that's more important than family. Just pretty important. You know, the good Lord blessed us with family. I'll tell you, He has. I was talking to Paige this morning. You know, there's a piece of property out north of Red Oak that I'm trying to buy, and the family is in a feud, and one of the sons won't sell because the other son is going to get some part of it. He's afraid. And so what he's going to do, he's going to deprive himself of some income so his brother doesn't get some. You know, and I'm just so thankful. Yeah, half brother. I'm just so thankful that our family, we all can get together. This is a special blessing this time to have two of our refugee friends with us. I know that was I guess the good Lord did that on purpose to get you guys so you could be here and bless us with your presence. And
we have 100%.
you know, it's I had this lady 60 years in 2 days. 2 days. You know, and kind of she's been a special blessing to me. Mom's the one to hold this family together. I don't know that we would have dinner if it wasn't for this lady right here.
I've turned it all over to Aaron.
Well, that's all right. But
thank you, Aaron.
you know, I never miss a morning. I never miss a morning. Thanking the good Lord for this lady. I don't know how many more the good Lord's going to give us, but whatever He gives us, it's a bonus. And we're just blessed to have each other. We're blessed to have a good, great set of grandchildren. You know, we just are. Don't have to go down and get him out of jail. Don't have anybody doing drugs. We don't have anybody. I'm just so proud of all of you, what you do, what you've meant to our lives. And our grandchildren are, you know, people ask me how many kids I've got. We've got 6. That's the way I feel about it. Vivian, you forgive me. I'm gonna make a special reference. You know, we set up a trust for this ranch and stuff, put it in the LLC, and Colby was doing the deal, and he was doing his job. He said, now you realize if you put that ranch in that LLC, that if something happened, Vivian would get part of it. I said, if something happens, I want Vivian to get half of it. She's entitled to it. She's as much a daughter to me as Rhonda is. And Rhonda's as much a daughter to me as all. It just, that's the way I feel about it, you know. Jason's an important part of our family. And to me, it doesn't make any difference if you're a in-law, an outlaw, or whatever law. You guys are just as much of our family, and you've been a blessing to us. The Lord has blessed us. You know, if Becky had looked the world over, she would have found a better Randy than Randy. Randy and I, we agree on politics.
Randy's nodding.
We pretty well agree on politics, and we discuss
We're so glad Randy's here to talk
stocks,
to
and
you about that.
we have great discussions. And I look forward to them. I look forward to being able to visit with Randy about different things. Beck did good. You did a good job, Beck. You did good.
I think so too.
If the good Lord lets us do another year, we'll try to do it again next year. For those of you that made a special effort to be here, to Nathan to get into a car and drive down here, all the way down here, just to spend a couple hours, that means a lot to Ma and I. It does. To those of you who brought these youngsters, what a blessing they are. They're awful special.
She agrees.
But they're just real special to us. I just can't tell you how much this means. You don't know. I mean, you think you do, but you don't know how much this hour, a couple hours together means to Ma and I, to us. And it's the fellowship we have, but it's also knowing that you've taken time and made an effort to be present, to share with us some time. And that's special. You just can't. Money doesn't buy that kind of stuff. Anyway, I'll shut up and sit down, but if you would like, you can get a petition or something next year. Paul, don't make a speech, and that'll be all right.
Our favorite.
You know, I want to make a speech, especially to acknowledge this lady right here. What I want to do, and how special she is to me and to each of you guys. Just really a special kind of a lady. I guess I ought to tell you, really. You probably all know. You probably all know, but I don't know if you grandkids all know. I'm not sure how Rosey and I got acquainted and whatever. I was going to school at Stillwater, and then during the summer I came home. Well, there were a couple of young men from Red Oak that went up, and they were working there, going to school at Stillwater that summer when I wasn't there. And they had an English class with Ma. They had an English class together. Those guys, they said, do you know Ron Garner? No, I don't know him. I don't know how they thought she might know me. But anyway, then we got acquainted. First time I ever saw her, I walked up to a wasn't Dairy Queen. It was Zesto, which is like a Dairy Queen. Walked up to the window, and there she was, and she fixed me some ice cream. And a couple of nights ago, you know what? She fixed me some ice cream. And,
Did you do the loop on top?
No, this is homemade.
but it's just been a 60 great years, and I got the way yonder best end of this deal. I can tell you I did, and I'm just thankful for each other. Thank you for coming this evening and sharing an evening with us. As I say, you just don't know how special this is to us. For you to take the time and make the effort to come. It just means a lot to us.
I have a thank you note to you that I have written. I don't know that I can read it without crying, but this is to you. Okay? To my Ron, as this is our anniversary week, I'm wondering if there are not enough words to express how thankful I am that I get to be your partner with whom you share your life. Our marriage represents the journey that we started 60 years ago. Uncle Lee said that when he tied the knot, he tied it tight. Thank you for choosing me. Spending my life by your side as your girlfriend, partner, and wife has been the greatest blessing. God knew what he was doing when he gave you to me. He knew that you would be everything I needed. I love you more than you could ever know. I want to thank you for our children, Becky and Randy, Roger and Vivian, and Rhonda and Paige. I want to thank you for our grandchildren, Michael and Jennifer, Ronald David, Aaron, Sarah and Jason, Lauren, Nathan, Millie and Scott, and Ben. And for our great-granddaughters, Maddie and Abby and Cicely. Thank you for working so hard for me while you were in the field of education and now ranching. Of course, you know that my least favorite job is helping get a stuck tractor or truck out of the mud. You always say that you are a tough old bird, and I always remind you that you're just an old bird. Thank you for bringing me coffee in bed every morning. Thanks, too, for bringing me flowers, sometimes from Walmart, sometimes wildflowers from the pasture, and sometimes roses from my rose bush. Thank you for letting me travel the world. Everyone was always envious of the homecoming flowers you brought to me at the airport. Being your wife for 60 years has been a wonderful blessing. I truly appreciate and love you for all this and more. Love, honey. Did Ben get that?